What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Erasure, and we're turning to Cowboy 1997. Thank you again to all the folks who provided Erasure, which is to say Phil, Adam, Han Solo, Seb, Herman. It's one of the deep dives where the materials come from a number of different people. But yeah, the next track is Save Me, Darling. So there's a bit of an oldie-timey phrasing. To call someone darling is either sort of a throwback, or perhaps you're being a bit cheeky, you're being a bit funny, a bit overly formal maybe, but there's also a genuine sympathy and playfulness to it. So I wonder what the narrator, maybe not Andy specifically, but the narrator needs to be saved from, maybe themselves, maybe loneliness, maybe a lack of love, or perhaps a genuinely dangerous situation. Given the writing that I've come to know from Andy, I feel like it could actually be a combination of those things, but certainly I expect this to relate to a desire to maintain, find, or otherwise rejuvenate a connection with another person in a romantic/intimate sense, and perhaps, again, with some extracurricular context. So I'll see what I can catch on a first listen here. Very cute, Luca. This is Erasure. The track is Save Me, Darling, and it's from their 1997 album Cowboy.
Why should it matter how I feel? This so romantic down a hill. Then again, if I'd known the outcome, show you when. Illusion shattered, made the real. A night of magic, fate is sealed. Random walk, and you knocked my tiny world for six. It wouldn't make the slightest bit of difference. All together now, let's see it well. Make it better now and save the day. I'm all over, save me, darling. I feel it deep down, deep inside. Cannot believe we're still alive. That is good, 'cause I did not mean you harm, my love. We took a shot at masquerade, came crashing down on love's parade. We were young, we're so full of teen emotion. We couldn't make the slightest bit of difference. All together now, let's see it well. Make it better now and save the day. I'm all over, save me, darling. All together now, let's see it well. Make it better now.
lyrically, it feels very much Erasure's wheelhouse, bright and bubbly and lovely. Lyrically, I'm not exactly sure. It sounds like a relationship that's been ongoing for a while. It's gone through multiple phases, and maybe the narrator has hurt or stung the other partner, but he's asking for a salvation and again, maybe rejuvenation of their connection. So it sounds like maybe he's made a transgression, but he really didn't mean any harm, and he's asking for, I suppose, forgiveness in addition to a saving of his own emotional state and maybe them as a unit. But yeah, it sounds like a relationship that's had multiple phases. He even says, like, we used to be so young and I think full of emotion or something to that effect, that maybe they were a bit naive and they were being led by strong feelings, and maybe they didn't think everything through, or they didn't foresee complications or conflicts that were perhaps inevitable on a more measured or rational view. But he's trying to work through that, and again, seemingly asking for someone's understanding and therefore an ability to restore, or perhaps even better, find what could have been if maybe they had understood what was happening or the nuances of their connection in an earlier phase. So yeah, it sounds positive, if admittedly also a bit contrite. But yeah, I enjoy Andy's vocals. I especially like that sonic shift that I think was like the pre-chorus. I think it was before the chorus proper, but it would get a bit richer and Andy would really sort of take off vocally. Came around a couple times. I like that moment in particular. But yes, I like some of the melodic lines on the keys by Vince. Always with Erasure, it feels like there's a exuberance, a happiness, even when the lyrics are perhaps a bit more pained or at least complicated. So it feels very wheelhouse Erasure, is I guess what I'm saying. Again, I do hear the difference between the self-titled album or chorus. I do get that this feels a bit lighter and poppier, but I do think it also shows a lot of continuity, you know, going back to their 80s stuff on through the, let's say, more experimental or electronic sounding stuff from the early to mid 90s. So I get why maybe people will feel like this was an unusual or unexpected step after the self-titled album, but I still feel like it is quintessential Erasure, so I'm not sure if other folks will agree, but either way, let me know what you think of the tune, and Luca and I will see you next time. Peace.